In Options General tab, the software is set to apply the closest join while digitizing. When this is activated, the software automatically will calculate the closest way to join the objects. When it's deactivated, the digitized objects are joined as they are digitized. The software will automatically place the start and stop points of the objects so that jump stitches are avoided. In this example, the pentagon was digitized by starting at the upper left corner and digitizing clockwise. The square object was digitized beginning where the objects were joined at the point. When we stitch this design with the stitch player, notice that the design starts to stitch at the corner and ends where the two objects join. This causes the cover design to stitch one side, then travel to the other side and stitch to meet in the middle so that the second object will join with the closest join. Now you can change these starts and stops as we saw in the previous video if you wish to change them through Reshape. So I can select the design and click on Reshape, and I can change a start and stop points. And sometimes by manipulating the stitch angle, we can get a design to stitch out smoother, as we saw in the previous video. As you gain experience in digitizing, you may want more control over where the starts and stops are placed. If you wish to determine where the starts and stops will be placed as you're digitizing, make sure you go into Options and uncheck Apply Closest Join while digitizing. That way you can determine where the starts and stops will be as you digitize. This setting is nice for people who are beginning to digitize because the software will do the closest join automatically. When you change this in Options, the change will be applied until you go back and change it back to the original setting or until you revert to the defaults in the software.